Nam Buddhaya. Welcome, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'd like to share something that feels especially important in our modern lives: the words we choose to speak, and more specifically, the kinds of speech we're encouraged to avoid, according to the teachings of the Buddha. Now, you might be thinking, well, I'm not a Buddhist, so why should this matter to me? The truth is, these teachings are not limited to any one tradition or belief system. They are universal principles, timeless reminders of how our words can either build bridges or quietly destroy them. The Buddha described 4 kinds of unwholesome speech, words that cloud the heart, disrupt harmony, and weigh heavily on our karmic path. Let's gently explore them together. 1. False speech, lying. The Buddha's first advice is simple but profound: avoid lying. Now yes, we've all told small lies at some point, what people often call white lies. But whether it's white, black, red, or gray, a lie is still a lie. The danger of lying is not always in the words themselves, but in what it erodes over time: trust. Lying damages our integrity and weakens the very fabric of our relationships. In a world where trust is fragile and rare, honesty becomes an offering, a way of saying, "You matter. I want to meet you with truth." That's why the Buddha encourages us to live with transparency and sincerity, qualities that form the foundation of peace between people. 2. Divisive speech, words that separate. The second unwholesome form of speech is known as divisive speech, using words to turn others against each other. This could be gossip, backbiting, or creating conflict between friends, family, or community. So often, these kinds of words arise from jealousy, resentment, or unspoken hurt. But the Buddha gently reminds us, do not use your speech to break bonds between people. Words should be bridges, not walls. Before we speak of someone in their absence, it's worth asking ourselves, is this helping them? Is this helping anyone? Because while it may feel subtle or harmless in the moment, divisive speech plants seeds of separation that can last a lifetime. 3. Harsh speech, words that wound. Now think for a moment. Have you ever been on the receiving end of harsh, angry words? Do you remember how it felt? Most of us do. Harsh speech has a way of piercing deeper than we realize, leaving behind scars that may not be visible but are deeply felt. That's why the Buddha says, speak gently, speak kindly. Do not let anger guide your tongue. Even in difficult conversations, choose compassion over cruelty, because when we use our words to uplift rather than to crush, we nourish not only others, but ourselves. 4. Idle chatter, speech without meaning. Finally, the Buddha speaks of idle chatter, speaking just for the sake of speaking. Now, this doesn't mean we can't enjoy lighthearted conversation or casual talks with friends. That's part of being human. But it's about mindfulness, knowing when our words begin to lose meaning, knowing when our speech drifts into noise rather than presence. When we speak with awareness, even our smallest words can carry warmth and clarity. But when we speak mindlessly, we often waste the precious energy of attention for ourselves and for others. So why does all of this matter? Because as the Buddha teaches, speech creates karma. The intentions behind our words ripple outward, shaping the lives we live and the people we become. Think of your words as a blade. You can use it to carve beauty, or you can use it to harm. The choice is yours, with every sentence, with every tone, with every silence. Let's use our words to bring light, not shadow. To create connection, not conflict. To speak in a way that brings peace to ourselves and to the world around us. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope today's reflection gave you something gentle to carry into your day. Until next time, may you be well, may you be peaceful, and may your words always be rooted in kindness. Nam Buddhaya.